This segment is on how you can use Galileo for teams to conduct your research. Remember, when you're doing research, you always want to start with a good, reliable source. A good way to make sure you do that is by going to a database, not just a website. The biggest difference between a database and a website is that anybody can create a website, and only professionals gather and maintain a database, and they ensure that the information they keep in the database is good, reliable, accurate information. So always try to start your research by going to a database, not just any website, especially one that you just find like Wikipedia, which means anybody can go in and change that information. A good database for us in Georgia is Galileo. Georgia pays for and provides that for all of the students in the state of Georgia. So I'm going to show you how you can access that. The quickest way is to go to the Buford Middle School homepage, www.bufordms.org. Go down to Learning Resources and click on Galileo Team. Once you're in Galileo Team, you can type in your search terms to find information on your topic. Galileo is a wealth of information, and I guarantee you almost any topic that you're looking for will have information in Galileo. The trick is you have to use the right search terms. It's almost like going on a treasure hunt. You have to be able to use the right search terms, and if the terms you're using are not working for you, you've got to change your search terms. You just have to play with it sometimes. Sometimes you luck up and you're searching for information on an easy topic like the Dust Bowl. So in this case, I'm just going to type in Dust Bowl. And you'll see I get 40,588 results. That's still a lot. So we want to narrow it down a little bit. You can use the Refine Results section over on the left-hand side of the screen and narrow down your results even more. So let's limit our results, first of all, to full text articles. We want to make sure everything we see, we have the full text access to. So that brought us down to 40,239. So it brought us down a little bit, but we still have a lot of articles. Let's see how else we can narrow our search. You can narrow your search by publication date, which is a good practice for some topics because you want to make sure you're using recent information. However, for information on the Dust Bowl, we don't necessarily have to use terribly recent information. Another way to limit your results is by type. I can just use magazine articles. I can add books to that if I want to. So I've got magazine articles and now I'm going to add books. And you see I went from 40,000 down to 15,000. There are other ways that you can limit your search if you feel like you have the need to. Now let's say that we have enough to start our research and I'm going to start looking for information. The catastrophic dust storms of the 1930s, that sounds good. Here's a summary for me. It's the beginning part of the summary. I can look at that and see if that will be helpful. It looks like it might be something I can use, so I'm going to come up here to the title. Now, here's a quick tip for you, for free. Don't click on the title because that'll take you right into the actual article. Instead, right-click and open in a new tab. When you do that, it opens your article in a new tab, but you can still go back to your results list and keep scrolling through for other things that you need. And then go back to your article as you need to. Here's the abstract of the article, a quick overview of it. You read it, you think, oh yes, that's something I can use. Then you can come over here to PDF full text. Again, right-click, open in a new tab. And that article will open as a PDF version of the actual newspaper, magazine, or book that was originally published. This is 5 pages, and you can look through it and see if there's anything in there that will be helpful for you. You even get the ads in there. Alright, so now, after you've read it and you look at it and you decide, oh, that is something I can definitely use and help for my research. I want to get my facts. Get your facts, and you want to make sure that you cite your source. You give credit to your source. Galileo is wonderful about helping us cite our sources or give credit to our sources by offering us this feature over here that's called Cite. So for this particular article, I just come over here and click on Cite, and I choose my format. There are all different kinds of formats that you can choose from. At the middle school, we use the MLA format, so all I have to do is highlight, put my mouse on the part I've highlighted, right-click Copy, and then paste it into whatever document I'm using to collect my notes and my bibliography. And my article is still down here in the bottom of the screen. When I'm finished with my citation, I can just hide it. Make it go away. Okay? And that's how you access Galileo Teams, choose your search term, refine your results, open your results, and get the citation information. Good luck with your research.